Hi, I'm Saba. I'm the founder of openpaper, and I'm going to do a walkthrough of our platform. So openpaper is a place where you can read and understand papers better. It gives you an AI assistant that can work over your entire knowledge base and help you make better sense of all the information. Getting started is super easy. All you have to do is drop a PDF into the upload box. Once your paper is indexed, you're thrown into this wonderful two-pane view. On the left is the actual PDF that you're trying to read and understand, and on the right is a set of AI-assisted tools that can help you dig deeper. What I like to do when I'm getting started is I usually skim through the briefing that it creates when it does the index. It gives me a good understanding of whether or not it's worth it for me to keep going deeper into this paper. Once I've decided that I want to read it, I just jump in right in the text right here. One really useful thing is that as I gather thoughts and want to actually take notes, I'm able to highlight some text, annotate it, and then jot down my thoughts. Once I type in a specific note that I want to save, I just click save, and now it's right here in my annotations. One very important feature in how we've decided all of our AI tasks is that they're forced to adhere to a custom citation protocol, which means that every single response that you get from an AI is actually backed up by a citation that you can click and scroll to in the paper itself on the left. As you can see, the same thing applies to when you actually chat with the model with openpaper. On the right panel, it's justifying all of its responses in context of the document itself. Another thing that's important to remember here is that it actually can read the images inside of the document as well. So you're going about your life, you're indexing papers and you're reading them, understanding them better. All of the papers that you upload to openpaper are available inside of your library. We keep it here with extracted metadata and an easy-to-use search bar, so it's really easy for you to get back to a paper that maybe has a critical citation or reference that you need to go back to. In this whole framing, you can think of openpaper as a collaborator in your research journey, not as a specific AI that's going to solve your problems. So oftentimes we might come and want to understand a particular paper better, but usually we're actually working on a specific project as we're reading papers, and we have to understand that in context. So for that, we have projects. Projects allow you to group together like papers and essentially do inference on top of all of them. So when it comes to chat, you can ask a question over this project. When openpaper gives you a response here, rather than just citing one paper, it's actually citing across all of the papers inside of this project. So when I go here and I want to see what did it use to actually justify this particular citation that it gave me, I can click on it and go to that specific paper. In that same way, I can see all the citations gathered across the entire project knowledge base. When you're inside of a project, you can also create artifacts. Right now, the only type of artifact that we support is audio overviews, but when you click on this button, you can give it some kind of specification about what you're looking for, the length that you want, and go ahead and create a good audio overview of the papers that in your project. And that's openpaper. We're completely open source, so our code's available completely on GitHub because really we want personal tools, especially for research, to be transparent and observable. So you know what you're getting, you know why you're getting it, and you know how you're getting it. Use it, send me feedback, let me know what you think, and I'm always wanting to hear more about how we can make a better tool for you. Thanks, and happy researching.